to the cloud. Awesome. We're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live Live Good opportunity call for Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of Live Good. I've got my three co-founders on the line with me here today. I'll let them say hello, and we'll jump right in. We've got our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday Zoom.
Our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
And our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Awesome. So if you're just looking at Live Good for the first time, you probably heard about what is going on with our company in the industry, in the health and wellness space. We are officially the fastest growing company in the world in the health and wellness industry, as well as the network marketing industry. In just over 2 years, we've put in about 1.8 million members around the world, growing very, very quickly and about to hit our next phase of momentum that's already kicking in, already getting started. So the timing is absolutely perfect to, if you're looking for a company to align yourself with, get involved with, generate some additional income in your spare time from home. There's really nothing better out there than what we've got with Live Good. And I mean, even if there was, the cool thing about Live Good is, unlike really every other company out there, nobody loses with Live Good. But on top of that, everybody needs Live Good. When you guys understand highest quality, lowest price when it comes to the best supplements that man can make, as we'll talk about throughout this call, as well as an opportunity to earn income in our compensation plan as millions and millions and tens of millions of new members join our company over the next few years. And you've got an opportunity to position yourself before all of that activity. Just two reasons that really everyone should have a position in this company. Before, after, whatever. Well, we are absolutely exploding. So that said, both Nader, our Director of Field Development, and myself have been in the network marketing industry for a long time. I actually walked away about 6 years ago because I didn't like what I saw. And what I mean by that is, what I just mentioned as far as nobody loses in Live Good. In the network marketing industry, about 1% of people make money. You got a couple other percent, maybe making enough to cover their monthly expense. And then over 95% of people in the industry are unfortunately losing money. And I didn't like that. So I left the industry. I was done. I was happy with that decision. Although, I've made some amazing contacts and friends and relationships through this awesome industry, but it was time. And at the same time, Nader and I have had this concept, this idea, we called it the Costco model, where what if we can bring people the highest quality supplements on the planet, give them to them for just a few dollars above cost so they can actually afford to continue to use them. Because the challenge in the network marketing industry is the average person stays on a product for less than 3 months, 2.8 months, because they can't afford it. No one's going to continue buying an $80 supplement when they can find one for half the price, usually better quality on Amazon, or now about a quarter of the price here at Live Good. And so we had this idea, this concept, this thought, what if we can fix this broken business model? And it was a great idea 7-8 years ago when we were talking about it. It was a great idea 2 years ago when we launched it, but I was done. I was not coming back in the industry. Fortunately, Nader continued to remind me that we needed to do this. And at the same time, I continued to watch the industry kind of get worse instead of better. And at the same time, just trends in the economy start to change. People are moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. And literally every company in the network marketing industry who's selling overpriced products is doing it the wrong way. Volume's going down. And so the timing was absolutely perfect to launch Live Good. It took Amazon 2 years to put in 2 million, to put in their first million members. We did it in our first 13 months, just to put some perspective out there of how fast we're growing, just breaking every record ever set in the network marketing industry, which is very exciting. But more exciting than that is how many lives we're changing physically through these amazing supplements and through everything that we're doing, helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And it really feels good. And at the same time, again, nobody loses with Live Good. On top of that, well, about 1%, 1 or 2, 3% of people in the network marketing industry are making money. Here, we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit, meaning making money every month because of how easy it is to go out there and share the best products on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere. This is our Super Reds, best cardiovascular health product ever created. Other companies are selling high quality Super Reds types products for as much as 60, 80 bucks. Highest quality on the planet, USDA certified organic for just $18 for our members. That's the Live Good difference. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. With that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our director of field development, Nader Kazan, to talk more about the timing, the positioning, why we're growing as fast as we are, and why now is really the time to lock in your position and start running with us before 10 more million people join in the next few years. And for those of you guys who don't know Nader, I mean, this guy has done everything in the network marketing industry. He has helped a ton of people, worked with some of the biggest companies and distributors on the planet. But more than that, I mean, when it comes to business, the guy's done everything. But more importantly, I mean, he loves helping people. The guy is on like 12 Zooms every single day with teams all over the world. Just wants to see you guys win. So with that, our awesome director of field development, Nader Kazan. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, young man? Thank you for making this old man blush. Thank you for the kind words, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to give it back a little bit because we got so much to share about the timing and how you're way ahead of the biggest curve that's coming, but I just got to do this. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. About 25 years ago, my wife, Melissa, and I she was pregnant, and we were looking for a side hustle to make some extra money on the side, especially having a brand new baby coming. I was the luckiest guy on the planet. I use the word blessed beyond measure. That when I was in that side hustle and I signed up this young man, our CEO, as a distributor. And I've never seen a guy work so hard. I mean, he used to drive all the way from San Diego to Irvine, California, which is roughly 150 miles round trip, just to sit in the office, use the phone lines, because those days you actually had to pay for your cell phone bill, and made it work. Going from a distributor, going to leadership, building some of the biggest organizations in this industry, is the type that stories are made out of, and then walking away from the industry about 5 or 6 years ago after building some of the biggest organizations in the industry and helping so many people. It was just mind-boggling, but it made a lot of sense. And not that he just walked away, and he made it very clear that he retired from network marketing. During the lockdown, great example, he would buy land so the children can go out there and play soccer, buying buildings so people can drop off their children so the children can get some education so people can go to work. I mean, those are the things that he walked away, not the walked away from, but he was doing while he walked away from network marketing. But for him to come back to Live Good is such a blessing, and almost 1.9 million people have recognized it. And just like he said, it's just the tip of the iceberg. So Ben, thank you for coming back to network marketing, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nader Kazan. I'm here to serve you and share with you how to go out there and share the love of Live Good with everyone that you know before inevitably they join Live Good. Let's talk about the timing. Let's see what's happening in our world. About 5 years ago, the entire world got locked up. One of the things that did, it made people wiser shoppers. I mean, there are TV shows, ladies and gentlemen, called Extreme Couponists, because people want to go out there and save money. Let's look at what's going on in the marketplace. You got companies like Nordstrom, Fifth Sack, and all that going down. But then you got companies like Costco, Amazon, Costco, which is a local warehouse. I know a lot of you are international, and we only have less than 400,000 people in the U.S. But in the United States of America, we have a lot of clubs. One of them is called Costco, that Ben just mentioned. 110 million people in Costco, ladies and gentlemen, are paying Costco $10 or $9 a month. So if they buy 2 gallons of milk, they can save some money. If they buy 3 pounds of ketchup, they can save a couple of bucks. But guess what? 110 million people are doing it. Another example that you all know worldwide, Amazon. Amazon started a few years ago. They started with books. Now they have 220 million people paying Amazon $14.95 a month. So if you purchase a product that's probably overpriced, you get free shipping out of it. That means the club membership is the future of commerce. So for Ben to come back into the industry, bring the most advanced nutritional products on earth, made by Dr. Goodkin and his wife, made by the best ingredients, to the masses at the perfect price, very close to cost, is what has brought us to almost 1.9 million people, because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of some compensation plan will get paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Well,
there you are.
Just doing a little research. It's really exciting to see what's going on. I like to look at what's happening in the economy. Nader's talking about how Other companies who are selling overpriced products are losing volume. I mean, you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry who are publicly traded, you see their financials, you see their earnings, you see their stock value. We're talking about Herbalife, we're talking about Nu Skin, Manitech, USANA. I mean, some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, and they're losing volume. I mean, their stocks are down over 50% since last year alone. And it's just showing, it just really proves even more, validates what we're saying, that people are moving away from expensive, overpriced things. They're getting smarter. They're shopping for affordability and value. And that's exactly what we're giving people. Literally, the highest quality premium prices, highest quality premium products on the planet, made with only the purest, cleanest USDA certified organic ingredients. So we're spending more. So for example, I mean, this is, you might have heard of AG1. They're spending a ton of money paying influencers to tell you how awesome they are. This is $99. It's not even organic. It's an okay product. It's solid, but I mean, it probably cost them $8 to $10 to make, and they're selling it for $99. This is our USDA certified organic super greens. Highest quality, best greens product on the planet. Most of us are not getting everything we need out of our daily diets as far as greens, fruits, and vegetables. This is amazing for digestive support. It's got probiotics in it. It's great for stress, anxiety, energy. So many benefits you get out of a greens powder. And this isn't a bad one, but if you could get a better one for literally a fifth of the price, why would you spend $99 when you could spend $18 for a higher quality product? On top of that, and like a lot of companies do, they don't even tell you how much of any of the ingredients are in the product. They have a list so you know that there is that ingredient in the product, but you have no idea how much. And that is another thing that's changing in the world right now. They used to be able to say, hey, we don't show that because it's a proprietary blend. We don't want anyone to steal that formula. Well, all that means is they want to make money off of you. They're more concerned with the bottom line than helping people even know what they're putting in their body and helping people get healthy. We're the complete opposite. You want transparency? We list every single ingredient, the exact amount of every single product. You want the best formula on the planet? We don't hide everything. Here it is. I mean, we invite competition, because if someone wants to try to sell this for less than $18, I mean, it costs like $12.50 to make, more expensive than this one costs to make. And we just sell it for a few dollars above cost to help you guys get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And a lot of people ask us, well, how does that work? How does that business model sustain itself? How are you guys making money? How are you even in business? And it's very similar to Costco. Costco doesn't make money on the hundreds of thousands of items and products that they sell in their stores. They make about an 11% profit margin on those products. In other words, if they're selling a product for $50, it means they got it for like 42, or not even that, like 45-ish, 44, 45. So it's a very small markup. We don't need to make money on the product side. Our money is made on the membership side. We've got millions of members. Even if we're making $1 per member, it's more than enough to cover the overhead of the company, to make sure that we're profitable. I mean, if a company is not making money, it's not going to be around. It's not going to last. It's going to go out of business. We know how to run a business on slimmer margins. We know how to make it profitable. We know how to take care of our customer. And that's another thing. All these companies, they want to jack up the prices to make just huge margins off of people instead of focusing on what's important, which is the health model. And honestly, I think we're in a different position than a lot of companies where they need to make those bigger margins. Fortunately, I've had a lot of success in the industry, as Nader can attest and tell you, as has he, that we don't need to make huge markups. I've made my money in the industry. This is more of a passion project to fix this broken business model, to give back to the industry and help you guys genuinely get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and at the same time have an opportunity to generate some income on top of that. And before I turn it over to our awesome product team, just one more thing on the business side, because a lot of companies, when they launch, network marketing companies, they build compensation plans and they cater to and try to attract that 1% of leaders who's going to bring everybody else in the company. we flip the script, because when we see that 99% of people in this industry are losing money, we're not worried about that 1% who's making money. So we didn't build this company to attract the leaders in the network marketing industry. We built this company to help the 99% of people who are struggling in this industry, who are not making money, who are losing money in other companies, who are paying a monthly auto ship of anywhere from $50 to $150, even $500 just to pay that guy at the top of a compensation plan so he can drive around in his Mercedes and live in his fancy house while everyone else struggles. We flipped that script. Here, we didn't build this company to help a few people make a gazillion bucks. Yes, our diamonds are averaging over $10,000 a month. Yes, we have people making $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, even $80,000 a month in our compensation plan. But what's more exciting than all of that is that we are helping more people make $100 a month, $300, $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month than any other company out there in the industry. And that is who we created this company for. And that is what we created this company for. Not to help a few people make a gazillion bucks, though that is going to happen, but to help the masses generate a few extra $100 in their spare time from home and be able to have more options, get the highest quality supplements into their bodies at affordable prices without having to spend a fortune to do it. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the industry. Let's learn more about these awesome products. We're going to go out to our amazing director of product education, Lisa Goodkin, to talk about just more about what this is all about. So for those of you guys who don't know Lisa, I mean, when you look at the health and wellness industry, when you look at doctors, the sick care model, whatever, I mean, over 40% of doctors are overweight or obese. And I saw this video the other day. It was very powerful, actually. You go to a hospital cafeteria, and what are they selling in there? They've got packed sugar, sodas. They've got processed foods. They've got granola bar. They've got all of this junk at a hospital. Like, if anywhere should have clean, healthy food to help their people, I mean, some of the stuff they bring their patients for meals is absolutely killing them even more. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. So it's really cool to have a team that exemplifies what we're all about, which is health, wellness, fitness, caring about and understanding what goes into your body, extending your health span as well as your lifespan, and being healthy. And, really nobody exemplifies that more than our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. What's going on?
Thank you, Ben. You forgot to mention that in the hospital, the red Jello with the red dot.
There's Jello, there's applesauce, there's
it's
crap.
crazy. Yes, I mean the healthcare is almost turned upside down, and it is starting to change, and we're very, very thankful for that. And I do feel like supplements are being recognized a lot more. Doctors are recommending them. Some of just the basics, right? Your multivitamin, your vitamin D, magnesium, fish oil, those stuff, increasing antioxidant loads. That stuff is becoming more and more mainstream, which is really exciting for us. But for those of you that are thinking like, why supplements? I don't need supplements. I want you to understand that the goal is prevention. And with prevention, that means we need to take care of ourselves to prevent disease. That means we don't wait until we have all these little, I call them red flags, right? We start to get chronic headaches, and then our joints are aching, and then we have GI disturbances, gut issues, whatever it is, brain fog, sleep disturbances, all these little things, I call them little red flags that over time build up until boom, you have a full-blown disease state. So we need to recognize these red flags, or we need to prevent these red flags from even happening. And by doing that, we need to take care of our body to the max. We need to be eating well. We need to be moving our bodies. We need to be sleeping well, keeping our stress down, supplementing to make sure our bodies are getting all the nutrients that we need, as well as keeping inflammation down. Excuse me. And unfortunately, we're not getting what we need from our food sources anymore. And that is also out there in the open. I mean, people are recognizing this more and more with our farming methods, our use of pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, all of this depletes the nutrients from the food that we're eating, not to mention the toxic world that we live in. We're breathing in toxins, we're drinking toxins, we're eating toxins. All of this further depletes our body from nutrients. So at the end of the day, we are depleted, no matter how hard you try. I mean, I do everything that I can by the book. I cross my T's, dot my I's. I still have deficiencies. I make sure I take my supplements every single day. And the importance of it, it is so important. And I want you guys to know and understand that. And then beyond that, beyond just taking supplements, taking care of yourself, you also have to understand how to navigate the supplement industry. And first and foremost, that's what I love to do. I love to help you educate, and I love to help you navigate that space, because it is very confusing. And every time you turn on the TV, you open a magazine, you look something up online on social media, there's another supplement in your face. I get it. It's a lot. But the problem is the regulation of supplements is not as strict as like medications, right? So, and we fall victim to these marketing claims that you read something and you're like, wow, this sounds like the most amazing thing in the world. I'm going to spend $85 a month to take this supplement. And when you really dig into it and break it down, really, I mean, it's a joke what it is, whether they're not telling you the amounts of things, right? So they're not disclosing everything because they don't have to. Whether there's ingredients in there that you don't know about because they're not listed, or they list things that are not in there because it's not as regulated. And this has also been exposed. You've seen articles about this. If you haven't read anything on it, just Google it. You'll find the articles. So it's a very, very scary world. And then you think of course, the cost side. I've spent many years taking very high quality supplements, but unfortunately it's hurt my pocketbook in the meantime. They're expensive, but I didn't trust anything else. So I did it. And I understand that that's a very challenging thing for others. So you could just go to, say, Walmart. You could go to GNC, you could go to some random, supplement store and read something and buy something off the shelves, but you really don't know anything about that supplement besides what's on the label, besides the marketing. And that's not all full transparency. And that's where we really come in with the education part and the full transparency. You need to know what is in it. You need to know how much is in it. You need to know the quality of what's in it. So sometimes, someone will send me a supplement. Well, this looks great. And I'm like, yeah, well, the B12, the vitamin B12 that they're using is actually it's a toxic form. There's simple little things. And I don't expect everybody to know that. So that's why we try to provide the highest quality education on top of it all, so you understand what we're talking about. So again, we all know now we need to take our multivitamins, our vitamin D, our magnesium, that's our daily essentials pack, our factor 4, we got to keep the inflammation down. We hear all about this inflammation, what inflammation does to the body, it's silent killer. We hear the word antioxidants. You need to eat more fruits and vegetables, get those high antioxidants. And I want to tell you, when you look at our super reds and super greens, one thing I really love about it is we try to put ingredients in there that are really hard to source organically from your market, or just in general from your local market. So take a look at the ingredients in those and you'll see. So we still recommend, like, these are supplements to a healthy diet. This is like, don't stop eating your broccoli because you're taking super greens. You take this in addition to get all the additional benefits and all the high dose of antioxidants. But we're pricing these as prices that everybody can afford. So there's no excuses here on why to not take them. So I'm always here to provide that education. Please go check out our website. We have so much information on there, so many products that we've added. I didn't even talk about our skincare line. We added our skincare line, and like, why did we tap into the skincare industry? Because that's also a toxic industry. Okay, it is also, I mean, especially things that are made in the US, because the US bans under 20 ingredients, toxic ingredients in their skincare, whereas, the European Union is up around like 1,600. So you have to understand the same thing as when you put something in your body and it causes issues, causes inflammatory responses. Same thing that what goes on our body. Our skin absorbs everything we put on. So if you're putting toxins on your body, it's going into your bloodstream, same thing. So we wanted to make sure we're tackling that industry as well. We're just trying to do things, exposing industries but also doing it at prices that everybody can afford. So it's like two things going on at once. And then the third thing is you can join as an affiliate and you can make money in the process. So the whole combination of what LiveGood is and what LiveGood is doing is just, it's mind-blowing. It's amazing. Our growth has just continued to go on this steady upstream. It's really cool to see it. It's really cool to see the spider web continuing to grow. It's like there's a never-ending supply of people that are just joining. Love it all. So I'm always here as a resource, guys. Check our stuff out, as well as our YouTube channel. We do our educational trainings there, so you can go back and learn so much information. I think that's it. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Yes, our product sales continue to grow month after month. We had another record-breaking month, breaking our February record last month in March. In fact, join us tomorrow. Every Friday, we do what we call a Firestarter Friday call, where we announce all the new affiliates who advanced in rank for the past week, and actually for this time for the past month, who did it at the end of the month. We also talk about just what's coming down the pike, new products, new announcements, new updates. And tomorrow being the first Firestarter Friday of the month, we've got all the stats as far as what were the best-selling products in the month of March, the biggest momentum that we're seeing. So definitely join us tomorrow. That's at noon Eastern time, same time as today. You can find that link in your back office under webinars. Everyone is invited. Feel free to come and invite your friends as well. Lisa, before you go, give me one amazing product. What makes it so awesome? Why do people need it? And why do you love it?
Oh, I feel like I talk about this one a lot. I was going to say my E3 because I'm just so obsessed with it. So I do, if you don't know about E3, you have to check it out. So it's really, I use it as a pre-workout, but it doesn't just have to be before a workout, because the ingredients in there have a lot to do with brain stimulation. And I just know, like, the way I feel when I drink our E3 every morning. I mean, it alerts my mind, my body. I have this sustainable energy. There's no like crash after. It tastes delicious. So yes, if you are taking any energy supplement or love some caffeinated beverage in the morning, or you drink those Celsius that everybody's walking around drinking, which is junk, try our E3, guys. You got to try it.
Yeah, there was a study done about Celsius, about some of the toxic ingredients.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, and a lot of this is so avoidable. There's no reason for them to even put some of that crap in there, and yet they do. It's really weird. But yes, I'm glad you mentioned that one, because this one we don't talk about a lot. But guys, this is the best pre-workout energy product ever created. E3 Energy Endurance Electrolytes. Not only does it have a little bit more caffeine than a cup of coffee, 130 milligrams, but it's got beta alanine, beta prime, alpha GPC. What's the other one, Ryan? Like, so many branded ingredients. And beta alanine, for those of you guys who don't know and aren't familiar with it, it's been recognized as a performance enhancing supplement. And it's by the Olympic Doping Committee. Like, they actually recognize it as performance enhancing, and they allow it because it's clean, healthy, natural. It's not a drug, and it helps you perform better, be stronger, have more endurance, have more stamina, and absolutely crush your workouts. I take this every single morning. I actually mix it with my creatine plus HMB. Creatine is another one. I mean, talk about something that literally works on 100% of people, hydrates those cells, makes you stronger, again, gives you more endurance. Plus HMB, great for recovery and brain health. And I mean, both of these, they get your brain moving as well as your body. And the third thing I mix it with is our Super Reds, as I talked about before, because it opens up those blood vessels, gets the blood and nutrients to where they're needed. It just really allows you to, I feel like it allows me to really push my heart rate more, knowing that and I get it up. I mean, I'm almost 50 years old and I get my heart rate over 180. I mean, you're supposed to, it's like 220 minus your age. So I should be maxing out around 170, which means my heart is performing at a level about 10 years younger than I actually am. And I really credit this product for a lot of that. So I mix, again, my Super Reds, my E3, best workout product ever. It also gives you the tingles. I mean, it like amps you up. You want to crush a workout, even if it's something as simple as going for a walk, walking your dog, or just a simple jog, or going to the gym, whatever. I mean, this stuff works. And you could take it, Ryan doesn't like to take it after like 11 a.m. because caffeine messes with your sleep cycle. But guys, you want to go work out, crush, get this, get your creatine, definitely use your Super Red. So awesome call on that, Lisa. Let's go out to our director of product development, the guy that makes all of these amazing products. And real quick, before we do that, unlike other sugar-packed pre-workout products that you hear about, so one my son likes, Bucked Up. I'm like, dude, why do you use that crap? Like 50 or 60 bucks. Not nearly as awesome as what we have with E3 for just $18. for our members. Literally less than half the price of some of the dirty, sugar-packed, not awesome products out there. Highest quality, lowest price. Creatine, what is this, $19.95? And our Super Reds are also 18 bucks. So you're looking at like 50 bucks for these three products, or you can get one dirty pre-workout for more than that. That's the Live Good difference. All right, so Dr. Ryan, this is the guy that makes, formulates, creates all of these amazing products, and just the passion, the energy, the effort, the time that he puts into researching, not just the product, not just the blend, but where we're sourcing every single ingredient from. Because we use only the highest quality, purest, premium ingredients out there. And if something doesn't match that criteria, we don't use it. I mean, this guy knows what farm we use, how they harvest it, how they extract it, how it interacts with the other ingredients. It is absolutely amazing. And unlike a lot of these other companies, we're talking about Celsius, we're talking about Bucked Up, where they put stuff in the product that just doesn't need to be there, that really is not healthy for us. Dr. Ryan, I mean, and this is cool too. We talked about how all these companies are talking about proprietary blends. It's all about the money. Here, Dr. Ryan and Lisa, they make these products, number one, so they can use them. Dr. Ryan's like, I need a high quality super greens. Let's formulate the best one on the planet so I could use it and be healthy. And we're able to offer them to you guys at just a few dollars above cost, so we can all benefit from Dr. Ryan's amazing creations that he creates to help himself and his family. But the coolest thing about that is he's not going to put anything harmful in his body like what we see in a lot of other products. And so as much energy and effort he puts into every ingredient that goes into it, just as much goes into what stays out of the products. And that is a very powerful thing that a lot of brands, a lot of companies, a lot of products don't think about, because you can have some great ingredients, but then you put some preservatives, some pesticides, some toxins, some chemicals in there, and it completely offsets the value of the product. In fact, a lot of times, taking supplements, if they are contaminated, if they are toxic, if they are grown with chemicals and pesticides and all that stuff, are actually worse to take than not taking anything at all. And so you won't find any of that in any one of our Live Good products. We do testing on every single ingredient as it comes into the lab. Every finished product, we actually publish those tests on our website. We do full toxicity tests. We show full certificates of analysis of every single ingredient. We show you guys because we want you to see that this is how we do it. I mean, I believe it's the right way, full transparency. A lot of companies say they're fully transparent, but as soon as you ask them to see something, they're like, oh, we don't show that. It's like, well, that's not full transparency. But anyway, with that, our awesome Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, Ben, thank you very, very, very much. Lisa, you nailed it on the head with the navigate part of this, because the consumer does have to navigate. They've got to make some decisions. They're being bombarded. It's a hostile environment. It really is. It's a minefield for the consumer. Right now in the supplement space, there are so many choices. There are so many options. But just like the consumers had to navigate, I had to navigate, because my background is pharmacy. I'm a pharmacist, I own pharmacies. I understand compounding. I know how the products are made. But when it came time to dive into supplement manufacturing and get into that, one thing, Ben, and I know you've seen this in the past, is white labeling. No wonder why there's so many terrible products with crappy ingredients on the market, because we're not talking about health conscious individuals that are out there formulating like we are. We're talking about business people or influencers, and they're calling up and looking for these contract manufacturers and saying, what can you make for me? And they basically say, here we go. I've got a off-the-shelf formula that I can white label for you, put your label on it. It's dirt cheap, and I can have it ready for you tomorrow. And this is what you're seeing a lot of. And it's absolutely crazy, because you're seeing a lot of the ingredients Ben talked about, like in these junk products, like the Celsius Lisa mentioned, or the Bucked Up that Ben said, and it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, because what's happening is you're seeing some of these really top influencers align themselves with these brands because there's such fat margins in there, and they can pay out and get paid on it. Even people that I look to and trust, some of these health influencers, they're starting to take the bait. They're promoting brands that I don't agree with, and neither do they. I know they don't. And it's just, that stinks, because that's a big conflict. I see that as a huge conflict, and makes it even harder on the consumer to understand that. So To navigate it, I'm doing the hard work for you. And I'm sharing that information with you on every call that I get on. Thursday calls, cutoff. Friday, Firestarter Friday training calls. Our Monday training Zooms where we do product and health topics. And we dive in, and I'll give you all sides. I'll give you every side, full transparency on everything related to each one of these topics, because I think it's that important. If you're going to spend your hard-earned money and you're going to put a product in your body that you're expecting a positive health outcome from, then you need to be making informed decisions. And that's what we do a really good job at. I believe our education is, bar none, the best in the industry, because we're proud of the products. We have nothing to hide. That is incredibly powerful stuff. So align yourself with our brand and you'll know, okay, we have a USDA certified organic vitamin D3. Why did I use 2,000 units of cholecalciferol? Why is that the best form of D? You know, that's the important stuff. Why do we pair it with K2? It's organic, awesome. Magnesium, glycinate with gluconate. Awesome product. Why do we need magnesium? When's the best time of day to take it? How many reactions is it involved in? By the way, it's over 300. Well, you know, how can this be so impactful for people? That's the stuff you need to know. Men and women's multivitamin with methylated vitamins, lutein, zeaxanthin, vision support, prostate health, women's health. I mean, you've got all these awesome things going in one product. Those 3 products that I just showed you is our daily essentials pack. That's the stuff that we're talking about, foundational health. You can get this stuff, you can get started on it, super easy, and at the same time, learn about all these other ways to improve the quality of your health. But for no reason, Ben, I just grabbed a few things that I believe are such powerful products. I just want to run down a couple of them with you if I could. Creatine HMB, pure creatine. We've always thought, oh, well, it's creatine, it's for men, it's for working out, it's for bulking up. No, it is not. 50 plus years of studies, it's 100% effective at increasing the hydration status of the cell, the water in the cell. It is very effective. It's good for muscle health, of course, good for stamina, good for performance, but it's great for the brain aspect. It's good for cognition. It's good for longevity. It's a really powerful supplement, and it's cheap and it's pure, and there's nothing else besides pure creatine and HMB. That's awesome. Factor 4, guys, why are we using anchovies? Like, we need to know why. Where are we getting our omega-3 sources from? Why is factor 4 called factor 4? Because it's the 4 most powerful ingredients to help with that inflammatory cascade that Lisa talked about. That low-grade chronic inflammation that is the cornerstone, the foundation of almost all chronic disease. Why do we have to address it? For obvious reasons. We're hurting. We're a chronic disease epidemic through and through. So you got to know about this product. Almost every doctor recommends it. It is our top-selling product. Curcumin, CoQ10, garlic, and omega-3 fatty acids. That's a winner, big time. And then we have essential amino acids. Guys, free form amino acids. Yes, they're the building blocks of protein, but guys, this is the stuff. This is the free form of the protein. It's not a whole protein like you're eating a steak or a chicken. So this is like all the core element of the protein. So you get muscle protein synthesis. You get the precursors to building up your neurotransmitters, your hormones, your enzymes. These are important bodily processes that your body needs to fuel. And when it doesn't have the fuel, guess where it gets it? You know where the body gets the fuel from when you don't give it? Breaks down existing muscle and bone. Big problem, especially as we're aging. Bone health. And that's another thing. I got an amazing bone supplement coming your guys' way, which is great. And then, of course, the protein. I talk extensively about protein. We've been hearing this trend about protein, guys, about, oh, protein 1 gram per pound of body weight every day. That is not a fad. That has always been factual. People just have ignored the advice, and our eating and dietary habits have shifted so far away from the ancestral quality that now we have to be supplementing with protein. So these are the types of things, guys. When I formulate, I think about how do we improve the quality of our health? How do we improve outcomes? How do I give you guys something to look forward to taking and something that you know that you're going to benefit from? I think that is a really awesome example. I mean, there's one more thing, Ben, because the study had just published, collagen peptides. We've talked about collagen. Collagen kind of had its thing, right, for a little while, but it never went away. As a matter of fact, science has only gotten stronger supporting the use of collagen because, again, it's a protein. It's the most abundant protein in our body, but we don't get enough of it from diet. And our body needs it. As we age, we break down. And it's not just hair, skin, and nails. It's bone density. It's our eyes. It's our teeth. It's our connective tissue, our nerves, our tendons, our blood vessels. Collagen type 1 and 3. This is a very, very, very clean collagen with added ingredients for joint support and some other really cool benefits. That would be my highlight product today, Ben. I would think if you asked me for one, the collagen. It's just an incredible supplement. And the latest science had just showed that when you take collagen peptides along with dietary protein, like these plant-based organic, USDA certified organic right here, plant-based protein, or our whey protein, take them together, it shows that it's a synergistic increase in muscle protein synthesis. So you get really more bang for the buck than if you were to take them individually, even though that's fine too. So that's what I would say for today, Ben. Awesome lineup of products. I only touched on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of our 35 plus. So back to you for now.
Love it. Good job. And I'm going to expand a little bit on the collagen and talk a little bit about our probiotic gut support, because this thing is flying off the shelves. It was actually our number, we got the announcement tomorrow, top 10 products for the month. This was number 9, actually moved up in the list, top 10 for the month. I mean, this is an amazing product. And it's really exciting, Ryan, how many people are recognizing that they need a gut support. It's like the second brain. Probiotics, prebiotics, it is amazing for your gut. You protect your gut, your whole body is healthier. God, it's amazing. It's in a blister pack, 30-day supply. How much is this? $14.95 or something? I mean, it is, for what it is, this is probably one of the best value. I mean, all of our products are amazing value, but 30-day supply, 2 a day, awesome product. Support your gut, support your brain, support everything with probiotic gut support. But to elaborate a little bit more on collagen peptides, that's the word I was looking for, elaborate. Not only is this the highest quality hydrolyzed collagens 1 and 3, great for hair, skin, joints, nails. But on top of that, Ryan put in here 3 branded ingredients that don't exist in any other collagen product out there together. There might be one in a few other, I don't know if any of them even have 2 of the 3 in here. But number 1 is Opera Flex. And check this out, Opera Flex, these are clinically studied ingredients. So we can actually make claims based on the clinical studies. Those clinical studies show that people have decreased their joint pain by as much as 70% in 6 months. 70% less joint pain in 6 months with our Opera Flex that's in this collagen. On top of it, already protecting your joints and your skin and your hair and your nails and everything in your body. That is amazing. And a lot of people feel results in as little as 5 days from taking this product. Dr. Ryan recommends doubling or even tripling your dosage, front end loading. Is that what you call it, Dr. Ryan?
I'm so glad you brought that up. That is exactly right.
Front load. So for how long do you want to take 2 or 3 to
for the first 30 to 60 days?
Awesome. So order 2 your first time. Unlike a lot of other collagens out there that are $60, I've seen some for 90, 120 that have chemicals and pesticides and just so frustrating. Highest quality, $27.95. But the other 2 branded ingredients, Velocitol, great for inflammation, great for joint health as well. Just great for recovery. And also Velocitol. Check out this. A lot of people, we don't talk about this nearly enough, Dr. Ryan, but Velocitol, clinically proven, studied, doubles the rate at which you build muscle. Velocitol in this collagen. Again, not only is it for joints, not only is it, I mean, hair, skin, nail. That's why most people are buying it for the hair, skin, nails, and the beauty side. I mean, it really does make your skin great. I notice my toenails grow super fast. It's crazy. But the muscle support that doesn't exist in most collagen products out there and can double the rate at which you build muscle and recover because of the Velocitol in this product. Google Velocitol benefits. It is amazing. And so it's got all 3 of those on top of the highest quality collagen on the planet, guys, for just at the best price. Highest quality, best price. That's what we do. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. And that's why so many people are able to do it. People who have struggled in this industry, who have never been able to enroll a single person, never been able to find a single customer, or feel like they're ripping people off because they know that they can find a higher quality product at a better price anywhere when they're trying to sell a $70 or $80 product that isn't even clean or healthy. We've got the highest quality products at the lowest prices every single day. Ryan talked about magnesium, another thing everybody needs every day, responsible for everything our bodies do. Just $8.95, guys. Vitamin D, Every doctor, every dermatologist is telling us we need vitamin D. You don't want to get sick, protect your immune system. Most of us are not getting enough vitamin D in our daily diets. $8.50 for a month's supply. And our multivitamin. We have one in men's, one in women's. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. Highest quality multivitamin on the planet, just $9.95. You get all three of these products together. This is our Daily Essentials Pack for $27. Less than $1 a day for three life-changing products that everybody needs to be taking every single day. I mean, anywhere else you'd be paying over $100 for these three. Get it for $27 at LiveGood. If you want to take it a step further, this is our Ultimate Wellness Pack. A lot of companies have a $100 a month auto ship for one single product. Here, $99, you get 7. You get the 3 we just talked about, our Ultimate Wellness Pack, our amazing Factor 4 best anti-inflammatory product ever created, and our best selling product for very good reason, guys. I mean, talk about joint support, talk about heart support, just talk about every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. Get that under control. You're going to be a lot healthier. That's why Factor 4 is our best selling product. Dr. Ryan talked about our essential aminos. Protect that lean muscle mass. Everybody needs these every single day. And the 2 I've been talking about, Super Reds, my favorite product, and Super Greens, all 7 of these products for $99. That is our Ultimate Wellness Pack. So if you didn't hear anything else I said today, get some products. We're going to talk about the comp plan in a minute, guys. But if you want to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. I mean, really the easiest way to start, because there's a lot of stuff that goes into being healthy. I mean, getting good sleep, eating right, exercising. But supplementation is by far the easiest. You take a product, you mix it in water or you swallow it. It is very, very simple, and it could definitely help you significantly. I mean, if something's not working in your body, if you've got cramps, migraines, digestive issues, sleep issues, there's a very good chance it's something as simple as you're just not getting enough magnesium. Get some magnesium, take it for a week, take it for 2 weeks, and see what happens. You take this for 30 days, you're never going to want to stop taking it, because things are going to be working as they should, because that's how important magnesium is in our diets. And again, most of us are not getting enough. So the way the comp plan works, I know a lot of you guys are on this call to learn about the money. How can I start making money with the fastest growing company in the network marketing industry? Very easy to do. You see our power line putting in over 1,000 new members every single day and growing, and about to take it to the next level. We just launched some big campaigns. Our TV ads went live. New round of radio ads promoting 4 different products. We got ads for our methylene blue, which we didn't even talk about. Best brain boosting nootropic supplement ever. I mean, do some research on methylene blue, guys. This is the highest quality. Again, best price anywhere. I think $12.95 for members. Can't beat that. So we got that. We got our TV ad going live that you saw Dr. Ryan featured in for our men's hormone support, Vitality. Best hormone support ever. Guys, anyone over 30, you guys need this. Our testosterone starts dropping. We start slowing down, lower energy, lower stamina, endurance, mental clarity. I mean, this boosts all that stuff and makes us young again. Get your Vitality, just $19.95 for members. Awesome product. We've also got one for our magnesium is one. And what's the 4th one? I think it's collagen, actually, maybe creatine. We're working on a lot of stuff. There's going to be ads for every single one of our products out there, guys. That's how powerful, like, what we've got going. I mean, we could build $1 billion company around any one of these life-changing products. You ever heard of Shilajit and organic sea moss? I mean, great for cholesterol support, great for hormone support, great for fertility support. Has over 100 of the 106 essential minerals, trace minerals, that we're not getting in our daily diet. So there is nothing on the planet that gives you more trace minerals than what you get with Shilajit and organic sea moss. I mean, any one of these products could be $1 billion company, and we have all of them and continue to add more. We're launching our fiber product. We're launching our gut support, or our liver support product. We're launching a whole line. Lisa talked about how we're really exposing and fixing the broken skincare model. I mean, how dirty and contaminated skincare products are. Now you get the cleanest, healthiest skincare products at a fraction of the price, and that industry is ginormous. Guess what we're hitting next? The pet market. That is just as dirty. I mean, pet products, it's so crazy how much money people spend on their pets, but at the same time, how much money people spend on pets that's actually hurting their pets probably more than it's helping their pets because these products are so dirty and contaminated. Our USDA certified organic pet products are coming very shortly. We're going to dominate that industry as well. Just major disruption all over the world, and just continuing to grow and fix it and help people and change lives. So 1,000 people a day and growing. I mean, and it's about to, with all this new exposure, all this new recognition, LiveGood everywhere. I mean, I believe there's going to be one day. I mean, it's getting out there very, very quickly. I talked to someone this morning. They're like, oh, I've heard of LiveGood. Yeah, people are hearing of LiveGood. And once they hear it, they can't unhear it. Once they see it, they can't unsee it. Nobody's going to go back to spending $69 for a bottle of CBD oil when they could get the cleanest, healthiest, highest quality USDA certified 100% natural CBD oil for just $14.95. Why spend 5 times more when you could get a better product at a better price? That's what people can't unsee. And we actually got an ad talking about that. Once you see this, you won't be able to unsee it, kind of program their head. But it's getting out there. And I think literally we're about 60 days away from just full brand recognition when it really kicks in. So now is the time. Really, next 60 to 90 days, guys, I believe is like the window before the explosion, the calm before the storm, whatever you want to look at it as. So the timing is absolutely perfect. I mean, we have proven ourselves over the last 2+ years, fastest growing company, broken every record in the industry, and now are about to take it to a whole nother level. Because this wave of momentum that's propelled us this far with buying habits shifting, moving away from expensive things more towards value, is going to continue to roll. People are not going to go back to wanting to spend more for lower quality stuff. This trend is here to stay. But on top of that, the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. I mean, more people are on prescription medication than any time before. More people are overweight or obese than any time before. Lifespans are going down. The world is unhealthy, but we're waking up. We're realizing it's time for a change. And that trend, along with just the brand recognition and the buying habits shifting, is going to propel us so big, along with just our constant putting it in front of everybody and not letting them unsee it. People won't be able to forget. So it's really exciting what's going on, and it's about to get even more exciting. So all you need to do, lock in your position. As you probably heard, we've got a 2x15 fast filling force matrix. Once you lock in your position in the power line, you move to the top of that power line, are then placed in the matrix in the highest position following your enroller. Everyone has 2 frontline positions, so the only place for everyone to go once those 2 spots are filled are under the ones who are already in there. So even one person who falls under you, goes to work, whether you had anything to do with them coming in or not, could very realistically be making you a few $100s a month as they build their team, possibly even a couple $1,000s a month. You want to build it faster, you want to make more money, you can enroll a few people. Just by enrolling 2 people, you triple your income potential in the comp plan. I'm going to say that again because you guys can do it today. Like, you enroll 2 people, you triple your income potential in the compensation plan because of our matching bonuses. And as those people duplicate and as you enroll more people, the matching bonuses just grow exponentially. That's where the big money is in the compensation plan. But you can make money without doing anything. But I mean, go out there and share it. These products are helping people, changing people's lives. And it's so easy. It just comes out. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. Massive duplication, more than any company has ever seen in the history of the industry. All you need to do to lock in your position, go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, click on the link that says click here to join now. It's a one-time $40 fee to be an affiliate, and then just $9.95 a month to be a member, or if you want to save $20, get 2 months free, $99.95 for the year. So you're looking at $49.95 today or $139.95 today. Either way, locks in your position in the matrix, qualifies you to get paid on everyone that's under you in the matrix, and matching bonuses and all of that stuff. Plus, most importantly, gives you member prices on our life-changing products. We ship out products every single day. Guys, summertime is here. Time to get healthy, time to look great, time to get fit. If you're not taking supplements right now, you got to try some. I mean, get our Daily Essentials pack, $27 less than $1 a day for the 3 highest quality multivitamin, magnesium, and vitamin D on the planet. Can't beat that. You want to try more? Our Ultimate Wellness Pack. You want to expand even more? We've got an Ultimate Sampler Pack for I think $3.99, somewhere around there, where you get one of every single one of our products, including our creatine, our protein powder, our Shilajit, our detox product that we didn't even talk about, our hydration amplifier, CBD. Nope, these are not in the sampler pack, but another amazing product, our CBD sleep gummies. But you do get our sleep patches as well as our energy patches. You also get our skincare products, our Instant Youth, Ageless, our Methylene Blue, all of our life-changing products, guys. Go through the website, check them out, read about them. You can click on the webinars link. As Lisa mentioned, you can watch all our past videos. Every Monday, Dr. Ryan and Lisa do a video talking about a different health condition, a different benefit, a different product, a different ingredient, and how it can help you. Those are very informational, very powerful, very exciting calls to teach you why these products can really help you. So that's all we got today. Usually I turn it over to Nader, but I got to get running. I got to meet someone in 15 minutes. So that's all you get. Have an awesome day, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who's joining today. Make sure you place your product order today so we can ship it out to you first thing tomorrow, and you can start to experience the results of these life-changing products. Join us tomorrow here at noon and on Monday for Dr. Ryan and Lisa's product call. I think that's all I got. Welcome aboard. Have an awesome day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to our family.
Guys.